Welcome back to another WWE prediction video. Today we have NXT's Battleground in Tampa, Florida, this Sunday, May 25th. I don't do prediction videos on Saturday night's main events, so that's why there isn't a prediction video on that. It's just, there's four Saturday night's main events a year. I might post a picture of my predictions on the on YouTube here, or on Twitter as well, and you can see what I predicted there. But now for this, it's just, we're just doing the Battleground and Double or Nothing predictions, and I'm going to be honest with you guys here. I watched NXT about 4 weeks ago, and I've been meaning to watch them again. I go to the gym now at like 7:30, and Central Time, so the NXT starts at 7. So I don't normally watch NXT live. I haven't caught up on it. Normally I would like to, but there's a lot of shit I'm catching up on now. I'm going to the gym at 7:30 because, everything starts at 7. Raw, SmackDown, all that stuff. They all start at 7, so I missed them all. And then I rewatched it the next day. And to be frank with you, I have not rewatched any NXTs. I haven't even rewatched any AEWs, to be honest with you. So I'm going to hopefully do that before I record my Double or Nothing predictions at some point tonight. We'll see what happens. Other than that, yeah, I'll get these up hopefully by 12 p.m. here. It's 11 a.m. right now. I just decided I was going to record these last night, and I just didn't do it. But I knew how quick I'd be today, so we're going to get right into the predictions. It's not going to be a very long episode. It's just not much for me to talk about because I haven't really watched NXT, but I know what's kind of going on. We got the Culling versus Josh Briggs, Hank Walker, and Tank Ledger. Just a 6-man tag. I'm sure it'll be a very good match. Very happy to see the new NXT tag champs. I'm very happy to see Fraxium up on the main roster as well. That's very awesome. Other than that, yeah, I'm assuming that the team of Briggs, Hank, and Tank are going to win this match only because they're the tag team champions. If they don't, then I'm assuming that Brooks Jensen and Nico Vance are going to get tag title opportunities. And to be honest with you, Hank and Tank are going to win anyway. I don't know, man. The tag division, the NXT division as a whole, is just missing a lot of major stars. And we got Trick Williams, Oba Femi, and Ricky Saints, and that really feels like it's it for the men's division. Sean Spears, I guess. Josh Briggs is really good as well. I really like Josh Briggs. Obviously, Hank and Tank are pretty good. But then, the women's division is a little bit better. We got Stephanie Vacquer. We got Jordan Grace. We got Zarya, Sol Ruka, Kalani Jordan. There's some more better names there that I actually enjoy watching, but other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh Briggs, Hank, and Tank for this one here. Match number 2, we got Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams for the TNA World Championship. To be frank with you guys, I like both these guys, but I don't give a shit about the TNA World title. Joe Hendry, once his contract is up with TNA, trust me, he'll be jumping ship over to NXT. I think we all see it coming. We all know how this works. WWE fucking loves Joe Hendry. That's why they had him at WrestleMania. That's why they had him, that's why they have him in NXT every week. They love Joe Hendry. So expect to see a lot more Joe Hendry going forward. Other than that, I don't really care for the TNA World title. I know Trick Williams did this fucking rap thing and Joe Hendry did his own concert. I don't really care, man. I really don't. Joe Hendry's going to win because they're not going to give the TNA title to Trick Williams because Trick Williams is not a TNA employee. I'd be shocked. I'd be absolutely fucking unbelievably shocked if they did. I won't be watching Battleground live. I'll have to catch it like next week or something. But I'll be watching Double or Nothing because I got to pay $50 for Double or Nothing, so that's what's going to happen. Other than that, I do believe Joe Hendry's going to win here and retain his TNA World title. Match number 3, we got Sol Ruka versus Kalani Jordan for the Women's North American Championship. This should be a really good match, man. Both these athletes are fucking phenomenal at what they do. Sol Ruka has been really good. A lot of people are now saying that Sol Ruka should have been the Rio Barbie over Tiffany Stratton, which is stupid. That's just not Sol Ruka's thing. Yeah, Sol Ruka is very good, don't get me wrong, so is Kalani. But I feel like once they get to the main roster, people will be saying the same thing about them, because Because if someone's not doing 30 different moves a match, they start being like, oh, this person's not even that good. Like, fucking, they said that about LA Knight a long time ago, and I was even saying it about LA Knight. Once you've seen one match, you've seen them all for LA Knight. But he's been switching shit up a lot lately, and that's what I've been loving about LA Knight, man. But you don't have to do that to have a good match. The crowd, I don't think even fucking gives a shit if you do that to have a good match. They just want big moves, and big near falls and shit like that, and they'll get into the match, man. I guess it also depends on the names in the match, but I don't know. Sol Ruka's gonna retain her Women's North American Championship. She just won it about a month ago, so I highly doubt she loses it anytime soon. But yeah, I got Sol Ruka retaining here. This is gonna be a very short episode. Match number 4, we got Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus Tony D'Angelo. This is some pretty good stuff, man. I know they've been going back and forth now since Channing turned on Tony D at Stand and Deliver, and they've had some pretty good segments that I've seen. Other than that, I still haven't watched NXT very much, so I can't really give you or say much about it. So, yeah, I mean, picking a winner here is tough. I do think it should be Channing Lorenzo because he just turned heel, and honestly, that's where I'm going to go, that Channing Stacks Lorenzo beats Tony D'Angelo here. I mean, maybe Tony D wins, but I just think when you turn somebody heel, you can't just have them lose. I feel like you ruin heel turns that way, and I think that's why Channing should beat Tony D'Angelo here. And should be a good match from these two, both very good professional wrestlers, man. Match number 5, we got Obafemi versus Miles Bourne for the NXT Championship. Listen, man, Miles Bourne impressed me with that promo that he cut a couple weeks ago. I mean, he may have that little, that lisp or whatever, that kind of messed up, I think he's, like, a little bit deaf, too, and that's kind of why he has that kind of messed up speech. I don't mean to make fun of him in any way, but man, he cut a really good promo. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, I was surprised by how good that promo was. You know, he's turning his disability into whatever he said. I don't remember exactly all of it, but, like, I remember just watching the promo, and I'm sitting here like, damn, this guy, holy shit, he can cut a good promo. Is Miles Bourne going to win? No. Miles Bourne is not going to beat Obafemi, unfortunately. I do believe that Obafemi retains the NXT Championship. Hell, I don't know who beats Obafemi, to be honest with you. I'm a little disappointed we're not seeing Ricky Saints here in the defending his title, but that's alright. But I do believe that Obafemi's going to retain his NXT Championship. It would shock me if it goes any other way. Final match, main event. Will it be the main event? I don't really know, but I just prefer the women's division here on NXT, so that's why I always put them at the final spot. Because when I put these in order, I put them in order of what feels most important to me. So that's why, like, match number 1, there was a 6-man tag because I didn't give a shit. And the same with the TNA title because I don't give a shit about the TNA title. But the NXT Women's Championship, Jordynne Grace and Stephanie Vaquer should be a very good match. Though I don't see Stephanie Vaquer losing the NXT Women's Championship yet. It's possible. I think this is the one that I'm most kind of on the I'm not really sure kind of thing here. But I could see Jordynne Grace winning. I don't think she does. I'm gonna give it to Stephanie Vaquer here for my prediction. But listen, if Jordynne Grace wins, I won't be shocked. But I could see this really going either way. But as I said, I'm going with Stephanie Vaquer. Other than that, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. I don't have much talking points. I'm sorry I haven't caught up on NXT. I should have done that this week. It's been a very busy week. I had my stepsister graduated. Now my brother's graduating this weekend, so I just haven't had time to watch wrestling. Also, between like going to the gym and I got a job I do. It doesn't take much time. I don't get paid as much for it as I'm looking for an actual full-time job. But I just didn't have a whole lot of time this week to catch up on everything. So yeah. Other than that, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe for more WWE and AEW professional wrestling content. We also do video game content right now. We're working on Doom: The Dark Ages. After that, we got the first expansion pack for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is the Brushes with Death. After that, we have the second DLC to Star Wars Outlaws, and then we got Mind's Eye, In June, we have, I believe, a DLC to Stellar Blade, which is just confirmed that a second Stellar Blade is going to be coming out, which is going to be fucking fire, and I can't wait. And we got Death Stranding 2 as well. So, we also do NFL and football videos as well. Social medias in the description below. Twitter and Instagram, you can go and follow all those. Leave a comment of what you thought of my predictions for NXT Battleground, and leave a comment with your predictions for NXT Battleground. Jesus. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.